Hello Gemini, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love reading for January 2018. This reading is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon and Gemini Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. For this reading I'm using Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchese. And at the end of the reading I'm going to draw an additional card, Oracle card, from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Just shuffle a little bit more and then we go straight into your reading, dear Gemini. Okay, the first two cards will represent the main theme of the reading. And we have Five of Cups and we have the Hierophant. We have Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles, sorry. We have Nine of Swords, the Strength card, Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, the first two cards, Five of Cups tells me that you're mourning about something. You're mourning about some sort of losses. All fives are about losses or fights. You're mourning about some sort of losses because it's a love reading, so there might be some sort of breakup in a relationship. Someone moved, either you left someone or someone left you, and this caused you a lot of pain and grief. And at this particular moment, you are you're in a mourning process, but the card tells you, the spirit tells you, there are still two cups behind of you, and they're both full of positive emotions. There's still hope for you. There's still something, which if you left someone, you still got enough in your heart and to give to someone else, to move on with the situation. If someone left you, they haven't broken completely your heart. I don't see the broken heart over here. You still got some positive emotions, still got love in your heart left. You can move on with your life. And next card, which represents the main theme of the reading, is the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about knowledge. Learn from this experience and move on. And you will, because I've got Eight of Cups over here, which tells me that you will move away from all this situation. Learn, it talks about knowledge, it talks about some sort of regulations, organizations, it talks about religion, it talks about being very rigid in the way you're thinking, following the rules of some sort of society or group of people, being a part of this group of people and, really rigidly following those rules. Maybe your community or whatever culture you're using, they've got very strict rules. And, that causing you also grief. Maybe you're with a partner, you broke up, maybe he was of a different religion and you couldn't sort of continue with your relationship, or different communities, which is not mixable. There's a lot of situations in life. Sometimes talks about just being very rigid in the way you're thinking, like having your own way of thinking and doing things and just follow those rules and regulations. And the Nine of Wands is telling me that, even though you've been beaten in those, emotional battles, you're still standing strong, you're still standing, and you need to stand your last battle, because after 9 there is 10, and 10 represents the end of the cycle, and that's where you will be able to drop your guards, to drop your weapons. But at the moment, you still need to stand strong. Whatever you're doing, if you're defending yourself, if you're defending your relationship, because Wands is all about fire, passion, being very passionate about what you're doing. And carry on doing it. You need to stand that last battle, dear Gemini. Stay put, carry on doing what you're doing, and just not long left for you when you will be able to, when the cycle will be over and you'll be able to drop those, you have been bitten, in this, there's emotional scars over there on your heart, on your soul, there's emotional wounds as well, but just persevere a little bit longer. And underneath this card, I think that all this fighting and all these battles, having all this mourning process, it's all causing you sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, and all I can say at this stage, it's all in our head. I am a counselor, psychotherapist as well, and I'm saying that it's very easy for me to say, oh, it's all in your head, just move on. No, I know that it's impossible, but use whatever tools available to you. If you have someone you trust, talk to this person, talk over all your anxieties and worries. If you've got someone trustworthy next to you, someone you respect as well, and someone you can talk and can give you maybe a valuable advice. Talk to the specialist, talk to a counselor, talk to the psychotherapist, psychologist, if you've got this available to you. Self-help books, videos, there's brilliant guided meditation videos on YouTube presented really nicely by some people. Listen to that. That can help you to sleep, to sort out your thoughts, to meditate as well. And that's a powerful sort of tools to use, and it's for free as well at the same time. And the Spirit tells you need all your strengths in this situation, whatever you're dealing with in your personal life, in your relationship. You need all the strengths which you can have. You need the strength to persevere, as I said over here. But it also talks, it could be that the fire sign could be Leo person, you're involved, and maybe this Leo person is causing you all this trouble, or the strengths card is either the Leo person, or it talks about actually you having strengths. You either do have that strength to persevere, or you need to have that strength to carry on, the Gemini. But this strength is not physical strength, it's the strength which allows, us women sometimes to tame the lion, to tame the beast. We have that sort of ability without having that physical sort of powers. We have that ability to tame the beast sometimes without gentle powers. So use that gentle power, if you can, to rule the situation in the way which is, suits you, the Gemini. And you're trying to protect yourself. You're using those swords to sort of tightly holding those two swords close to yourself. You're trying to protect yourself from whatever, because swords is also mental. So you put that mental block in front of you, which with this mental block of those two swords, you're trying to protect yourself from any emotional and mental harm this situation can cause you. So you're trying to put that sort of, those lines over there deliberately, you just don't want to see. You don't want to see because you worry that it will hurt you. You don't want, you're protecting yourself emotionally over there. But you will eventually you will take the blindfold and you will make your decision, because I can see you making that decision of move, leave everything which is not behind and move away. It could be a physical move, actually, because I can see that there's some financial losses as well over there. We have two fights over here. One is the mourning process and the financial losses. Maybe you will leave, physical possessions, physical wherever you're living, maybe with a partner, or if you're sharing accommodation, maybe you are just going to leave everything behind and you're going to move away, and that will cost you. It will cost you financially, because you will lose. The Five of Pentacles is the card of being left in a cold. It's a card of losing financially, losing possessions or property. Maybe you even move out of your own house and you decided that you had enough, and you decided to sort yourself emotionally first, and then you will And it's tight with the money at the moment. You're holding to whatever you have at the moment, very tight. The Four of Pentacles is telling me that you're holding on to your emotions as well, and whatever financial, whatever money you have, because you have to make that move, physical move. There's a help available. There's either father figure or someone who is very authoritative, who's got power, who is a little bit older than you, who he is the help. It's a sign of Ariel as well. Maybe this Ariel is involved, or maybe this Ariel person who is causing you that, because he's so authoritative. Sometimes it can transfers into the being controlling, manipulative. It could be both ways. It could be either this person is there to help you, give you the valuable advice, sound advice, because he's much older, more wiser person, and he's got authority, he's got the power. It could be someone actually working somewhere like administration or in politics or somewhere like this. But maybe help you with the finances as well. Or it could be actually that this person he's got all this power, but he's very controlling. So he, and you decided that that's why, because he's so controlling, that's what probably caused you to move away from your own property, or property you share together or somewhere, and for you at the moment, losing that money, losing that, possessions and property, dear Gemini. Well, stay strong, Gemini. Not very sort of positive reading. I'm very sorry about it. But let's see what additional messages I've got for you from the Doreen Virtue. Hopefully things will work out for you next month, and we'll have more joyful and cheerful reading for you. It might not resonate with all of you. Some of you may be in a very sort of happy marriage and partnership and relationship. So let's see what else I've got for you, dear Gemini. Well, forgiving and learning, exactly what I said about this Hierophant over here. I said learn from this lesson and move on. You need to forgive this person, whoever done it to you, and learn from what's happened, take this experience. But like there's an angel looking on the top of this over there. Look, there's angels there, they're there in the heavens, they're looking down at you, they're trying to help you, they will protect you. We all have these angel guardians. Whatever happens to us happens, with a reason. And as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that's a message, spiritual message for you, dear Gemini. So try to forgive this person, learn from their experiences, and try to heal. Remember what I was talking about this anxiety and worries. Try to heal, and when you heal, that's where you will be able to experience, more love, and let love actually coming into you. And on this positive note, I would like to finish this reading. I hope it's, if it resonates with you, please, let me know in your comments. If you like it, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. For private readings, please contact me. My email address is over here, and you can contact me through my Facebook page or through the email, through my web page as well. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.